Fallout New Vegas. I've never actually played the game completely. I've gotten a couple hours in before and started over. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of that. And so I thought, why not start a new series where we start from the beginning and play through New Vegas? Anybody that knows me and knows New Vegas will know that when we get to Zion, that's going to be pretty good. I do have some mods installed. You can see that list of mods. They will be posted in my X, which will be linked in the description. And without further ado, let's start my first full playthrough of Fallout New Vegas.
Awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Ooh, you know what? I know exactly what we're going to go with here.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
Hi, Doc.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I
See
do?
here. Ooh, does not look anything like me. That'll do it. Let's see here. I don't know what any of these do, guys, so, you know what? Ooh, wait. I don't know what any of that just did. Oh, here we go. That's better. Oh, that doesn't look anything like me. Let's, uh, let's stick with that.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Gonna be looking
Stuff
at
that
myself too
mattered.
much anyhow.
Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, we're gonna take that first and foremost.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, now, I'm sure somebody who's played this is going to absolutely hate my choices here. Ooh, let's see, science, repair. Leave that how I have it.
That's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that
Steal
don't
all
mean
your
them
stuff,
bullets
Doc
didn't leave
Mitchell.
you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one.
Through this.
Conflict just ain't in my nature.
You know,
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
alrighty. Here we go.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Let's see. I don't see any I like.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
See, we've got a
Hello?
couple of guys here as part of the mods I installed.
What do you need? Bye. What do you need?
Later. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it... Well... I don't... You...
Alrighty. Go. I want to go in here too. That's not what I picked. There we go. Alright. Get off the sunny smiles.
Cheyenne, stay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Get that going so we can get through the first couple of initial quests.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to... That's the right idea. Take on the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Oh boy.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply. Suit yourself. Hey, do me... She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke...
Where am I going? Darn hit if it wasn't attached.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon.
I'm not taking
There we go. Watch out!
Not really sure why I shot Joe Cobb, but I am not a fan of the NCR anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have any ammo in it? Fine. Have it your way.
Come on!
You like that?
How you like that?
So we won't do that again.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon.
Well, you've been causing quite... Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Guy's still just standing right there, isn't he?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Well,
All right. Be
well,
careful out
excuse
there.
to shoot powder gangers. I'm
What the
cool
hell
with
is
it.
your problem?
Lit. Let's go find us Ringo. Deal with powder gangers. See what other kind of trouble we can get up to in Good Springs.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end
What
up
we can do
sharing the
about
same
that?
grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Right, back to Sunny. You know, from watching other YouTubers, specifically Mike Burnfire, good old Zach and Mike, I've come to the conclusion that this game is going to be a lot of walking around. See who we can round up to help us with a little powder ganger issue.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. I'll be waiting.
Rudy. Get most of the rest
Morning.
of that.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Try it.
All the more reason for me to sit this... Be careful out there.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. Until next time.
I just go find these bastards. Where they at? Shoot them a damn self. You know what I don't have? A hat. I'm gonna have to find a hat.
So what's going on? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
They won't. Where they at? No, let's go with Zach's usual route.
owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
I got the point. Here we go. Ooh, that's definitely the pick.
Shit!
It was unintentional.
Murderer!
Okay. Well, that was unintentional. All the way back here. Unfortunate. Oh well. Try it a little different this time. Why not? Really? Alright, we'll do this time. Here, okay. There we go. Alright, back to the... There we go. Yes, I'm coming, Rico.
I owe you a
Alright. Map marker added. Let's see. Alright. Next time, we'll go with They Went That Away and continue the main quest. Should be fun. Hope y'all enjoyed this first little bit. We'll get deeper into the game later. Thank you.